Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Let's see if we can get one card on your current energy. See what you're focused on this week. So interesting how everybody within the same element tend to get very similar cards. Let's find out about your past and your strength. Tell me about your near future. So the number 8 might mean something to you. It's just standing out to me. For some reason today, I'm getting a lot of numbers in my readings where there's some significance in some of these numbers. I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly what that is. I think you need to look it up and figure out, does that actually mean something to you? Maybe you know right away when I say the number 8 that there's something here for you, or there's something that you need to focus on. Very interesting, because I actually have 2 cards now that to give me the same energy. So the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. But with this, so 6 of Wands normally would be some sort of success after a battle, but I'm reading this as you're staying within a situation. You're not moving away from something. That's what this feels like. The 6 of Wands in this deck comes across very differently than it usually does in other decks. It's the image. So there's something here. You're persevering. You're sticking something out. Let's find out more. High Priestess. This is a lot of trusting your own instincts. And there's some sort of secret that you're either keeping or you just recently found out about. But with this 8 of Cups in reverse, you're not walking away from something. You're sticking it out. You're staying. There's something here about staying. Queen of Cups here in what you need to focus on. So the universe really wants you to focus on what is it that makes you happy. If you really break down what are the basic things that make you happy, not the extravagant luxuries, things like that, but really emotionally, what is it that you need? What is it that you want? As an earth sign, you tend to focus more on the practicality of things, but this is this energy really wants you to focus on the emotional side of things. So don't think about like how much money do you need to make to be happy. not that kind of thing. What is it that you need from your partner? What kind of support, emotional support do you need? We have the 2 of Pentacles here in reverse in the past position. So whatever burdens were troubling you in the past that really kind of had you going at almost like 90 miles an hour, that's done. The World here in reverse. This is the last card in the major arcana before you start getting into all the suits. This in reverse tells me that you're staying. You're not leaving, you're not walking away, and it's literally just not walking away. You're staying in whatever this is, and that's your strength. Your strength is in working something out. I am getting the 8 of Swords here in your near future, and that feels very connected to this High Priestess. There's some sort of communication that is not being spoken. There's something that is being withheld, either on your side or the other person's side. I am getting the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So interesting. You feel very conflicted about everything that's happening. Part of you wants to stick it out and you want to try and just work through whatever this is. You want to make sure everybody's being honest. You want everything laid out there so that everything can be addressed. But at the same time, you're also looking for a new beginning. And so maybe this new beginning is about reestablishing just kind of this foundation, letting go of expectations. There's something here. You're very conflicted. 9 of Pentacles. So you want abundance. You want things to kind of go in your favor. Is probably the best way to describe it. I am seeing this Wheel of Fortune here in reverse in your potential outcome position. And so it is a wheel. The wheel constantly turns. So I'm not taking this as a negative. This almost feels like there is a cycle that you maybe think is ending, but it's not quite ending. So again, this was with the whole staying. So this is feeling, I'm getting a lot of conflicting energy from you. And I started getting it kind of over here. It's almost like there's an outside influence on this situation that is really just, there might be somebody around you that's like whispering in your ear, telling you to do a certain thing or behave a certain way. Oh no, I would never tolerate that in a relationship. You shouldn't either. That kind of energy. Don't allow somebody else to interfere in your relationship with another person, because your relationship is between the two of you, and this does not feel like the person has good intentions at all. At all. So let me start clarifying. So you have the High Priestess with the Eight of Cups in reverse for Capricorn. So we got two cards. Oh, that's not a surprise. These two were basically giving me the same message. So we got the Ace of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. So what this tells me is that you're at a place where you're ready to start setting some boundaries. And at the same time, you're also ready to start communicating those boundaries. And if somebody is going to step outside those boundaries, or a situation crosses those boundaries that you've established, you know, these are the things that I'm willing to accept. These are kind of the deal breakers. If somebody's going to move towards a deal breaker, you're going to let the person go. You're going to let the situation go. It's not worth holding on to. And that's the realization you're coming to within you. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Nine of Cups. So yeah, what is it that's going to make you happy? What does it mean if you were to go all the way down to the very base of it? What would make you emotionally feel fulfilled? Focus on that. Two of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting the Emperor. So the Emperor, to me, he's coming across as somebody, male or female, doesn't matter the gender. It's just the energy of the person. We're very established, very kind of set in his or her ways. You kind of felt very challenged by this person, and not always in a positive way either. It's just, this person was very dominating. But you've kind of, either you've worked through that or you've made some concessions that allow you to accept that type of behavior. Tell me about this World. Let's find out more. Death card in reverse. Okay. I don't know how to keep saying that you're not walking away from this. And there's so many cards out here. As conflicted as you feel, you're not ready to end something. And maybe because ending is not the right decision at all. Eight of Swords. Five of Wands. Interesting. You are so Eight of Swords with the Five of Wands. You're not in this self-imposed prison. It's kind of one of those things where you're not allowing yourself to dwell on any of this stuff. You're going to start taking action, and you're going to start either standing up for yourself, or you're doing something here with setting boundaries and not allowing people to walk all over you. If it creates an obstacle or a challenge, so be it. If it creates a fight, so be it. With this Eight of Swords, you're unwilling to take all the responsibility for any kind of failed relationship or any kind of failure within this relationship. You're not going to beat yourself up about it. You're just going to start being more vocal about this and standing up for yourself. Queen of Cups is clarifying the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Fool. And this again, Queen of Cups up here. I was getting that you're very conflicted, but what you're really trying to do is exactly what the universe wants you to focus on. What is it that is emotionally going to make you happy? Because focusing on daily routines and finances is not enough. It's your emotional piece too. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Devil. So this is actually your card here. You want success and prosperity here. That's what you want. You want it in this relationship if that's the way that it's meant to go. If this person can work within the boundaries that you're setting for your emotional support. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Six of Swords. There is something you're moving away from, which is the first time that I've got any kind of movement away from something. It's so interesting. You want this chapter, you want whatever this chapter is that's been kind of causing you to reevaluate things and stand up for yourself. There's a part of you, and I was getting that before, there's a part of you that really just wants to walk away and start over with another person or in another situation or something along those lines. But you also, you want to move towards something that is actually going to be the right thing for you. Let's see if we can get any last messages from the universe here. Okay, the card that came out was Maple Spirit, Generosity. So let me see what it has to say in the book. What you give out comes back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services, and items to others. This card suggests that this is a time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. By doing this, you enter into the flow of the universe, and blessings will shower upon you. Be open to receive the bounty of the universe. At the same time, be generous with others and with yourself. A warmth of spirit radiates from you. Share from your heart and receive with an open heart, and success will bloom. It feels like that's a lot of what the universe is trying to encourage you to do by focusing on that emotional fulfillment for you. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to leave me a comment and let me know your story. I would love to read it. Anyway, take care. I'll see you next time.